Do you ever feel like money slips right through your fingers, no matter how hard you try? As if some invisible force is standing between you and your prosperity? Each month, it's the same story. You work tirelessly, put in your best effort, and give everything you've got. But when you check your bank balance, it's still in the red. It's like something is sabotaging your financial success, and you're left wondering what it is. Helena felt exactly the same way. She tried everything, tracking expenses with spreadsheets, picking up side gigs, and even pinching pennies. But nothing seemed to change. Until one day, she stumbled upon something that seemed almost impossible. 5 secret numbers that completely transformed the flow of money in her life. Now, these weren't magic formulas or empty promises. These numbers were a sign, a call to a path she never even knew existed, one that had been there all along, waiting for her to discover. If you're ready to unlock this path and change your financial destiny, like this video and comment, "I'm ready for prosperity," take that first step with intention and clarity. You'd be surprised at the power of a small, purposeful decision. These numbers aren't random. They are rooted in centuries of wisdom. Buddhist monks, for example, have preserved ancient practices tied to the vibrational power of certain numbers. They believed that specific frequencies could align your mind with your deepest desires. And guess what? Modern science, especially fields like neuroscience and quantum physics, is starting to confirm that these ancient beliefs hold water. Everything vibrates. Everything emits a frequency: money, people, and yes, even you. Have you ever thought about the energy behind your thoughts on money? If fear, scarcity, or anxiety drive your money mindset, what do you think you'll attract in return? But here's the breakthrough. These 5 secret numbers work as a vibrational key that reprograms your mindset. They shift you out of survival mode and into a creative, abundant state. And here's the kicker. It's not about whether you believe or not. It's about experiencing it for yourself. The people who've used this technique report results they can't fully explain, but they know something has shifted. Now imagine this. You wake up, check your email, and find a positive response to that proposal you sent months ago. Or maybe you discover an unexpected cash inflow, or a debt gets mysteriously cleared. Can you feel that excitement? Take a moment to pause, breathe, and pay attention to how your body is reacting right now. Your subconscious is already visualizing this reality. That's the power of these 5 numbers. They're not tricks. They're a roadmap, a code that unlocks the version of you that already knows how to thrive. Ready to take that first step? Let's unlock your prosperity together. These numbers hold their true power only when you're fully emotionally engaged. That's why, by simply being here and listening intently to every word, you're already on the path to transformation. Even if you're just quietly nodding to yourself, you're signaling to the universe that you're ready for change. But the full code hasn't been unlocked just yet. You're about to discover the first number, and you'll soon understand why it frequently appears in the lives of extraordinarily successful individuals, even when they don't fully understand why it's there. Stay with me, because we're just getting started. The first number is 8. Have you ever noticed how often this number is associated with highly successful people? It's not just a coincidence. The number 8 is a symbol of infinity. When turned sideways, it represents the endless flow between giving and receiving. True prosperity is not about hoarding wealth. It's about movement. It's about circulation. And that's exactly what the number 8 brings into your life: the continuous flow of abundance. Think about it. Great leaders, successful entrepreneurs, and even influential artists often have the number 8 in their names, their key life dates, or sometimes even tattooed on their bodies. And this isn't just happenstance. The 8 carries a vibration of balance between the material and spiritual realms. It roots you in reality while pushing you towards something bigger, something more fulfilling. The 8 says, you can have more, and it's okay. You can grow, you can thrive, and still remain grounded and at peace with it. Take a deep breath for a moment and truly feel the weight of those words. You can have more, and that's okay. But before I share the next number, let me ask you, are you truly ready to let go of the old patterns that no longer serve you? Those old beliefs that taught you money is dirty, that it's hard to earn, or that it's only for the greedy, because there's no point in unlocking the power of these numbers if you continue to cling to beliefs that keep you stuck. Close your eyes for a moment. Picture yourself breaking free from those invisible chains. Visualize signing a contract, fulfilling a dream, being recognized for your true worth. You deserve this. You always have. Now come back to the present moment. If deep within you, you feel that you're ready to release those old, limiting beliefs and embrace your true potential, type this in the comments right now. I accept wealth into my life. Write it with intention. Don't just type words. Speak your truth like someone making a bold choice. Because that's what this is. A choice. A choice to break free from the cycle of repetition and make room for something new and extraordinary. And now, as we move forward, I'm about to reveal the second number, a number that carries a frequency that sparks desire, fuels action, and propels you toward achievement. When combined with the number 8, the power of this next number amplifies its effect, like an energetic explosion. Want to know what it is? Keep going, because with each passing minute, you're getting closer to activating a code that has already transformed thousands of lives. You're not alone in this journey. Hundreds of people have already used this sequence, and they've experienced results that, at first glance, seem unbelievable. But once you understand the energy behind it, it all starts to make perfect sense. Take Anna, for example. She had been unemployed for almost an entire year. But on the same day she applied the full technique, she received a phone call with a job offer she didn't even remember applying for. She described it as if the universe had unlocked something that had been stuck for months. Then there's Carlos, who had been stressed about an old debt. He had tried every possible solution but found no success. After just 7 days of practicing the sequence, a distant relative, a person he barely even spoke to, reached out to offer him a loan without Carlos ever asking. Coincidence? Carlos prefers to call it an answer. Juliana, a small business owner, wrote the numbers down before bed for 3 consecutive nights. By the 4th day, she had sold all the unsold products that had been sitting on her shelves for weeks. And these are just a few stories. So, what do they all have in common? They all share the same sentiment. I don't know how, but something has changed. Maybe you're already starting to feel it, a subtle shift in the air, a sense that something is moving. Even if you can't quite put your finger on it just yet, trust that feeling. The invisible always precedes the visible. Now, pause for a moment and think about how many people around you are stuck in scarcity, believing there's no way out. Maybe it's friends, family, coworkers, people you love who are waiting for a sign. You can be that sign. Share this video right now with someone who needs it. Not just out of generosity, but because when you act as a channel of prosperity for others, you activate even more abundance in your own life. Remember, the energy you emit is the energy you receive. And if you're already feeling like you're part of something greater, type in the comments, I'm a channel of abundance. Because you are not alone. You are connected to a current of energy that is transforming lives. Now, we've arrived at the most crucial moment. Grab a blue pen. Yes, blue. The color blue represents trust, stability, and clarity. Everything you need to activate right now. If you don't have one nearby, pause the video and return when you do. Your energy must be whole in this moment. Take a deep breath. Feel the air as it enters your body, filling you with energy. Hold it for 3 seconds and then release it slowly. Let your shoulders relax and allow yourself to be fully present. Right here, right now. Visualize a golden light surrounding your hand. Don't force it, just imagine. That light you see represents the energy of abundance. It's already here, already present. It doesn't need to be earned, it's simply waiting to be activated. Now, slowly begin to write the numbers in this order: 8, 3, 9, 5, and 1. Don't overthink it, just write. As you do, feel as though each number is creating an invisible path ahead of you, a path that only you can walk. You already know the meaning behind each number. Number 8 brings flow, an effortless circulation of abundance. Number 3 opens doors to communication, expression, and connection, activating unexpected opportunities. Number 9 symbolizes the closing of old cycles, allowing you to release what's been holding you back. Number 5 represents movement, freedom, and change, ushering in transformation. Number 1 is the spark, the beginning, the creation of a new reality. Together, these numbers aren't just digits. They form an unlocking sequence, a spiritual password to your new life. You've just entered the code. Now, close your eyes for a few more seconds. Feel the energy flow. Repeat silently, with calm and conviction. The energy of abundance is activated, and money flows easily to me. Say it again. And once more. You are creating a new neural pattern, a new pathway of thought, emotion, and action. If at any point you felt your heart race or noticed a subtle vibration in your body, that's no coincidence. It's a sign that your mind and energy are beginning to realign with abundance. If you felt it, comment now. I felt the energy. Declare it publicly. Reinforce that vibration. This isn't just a comment. It's a commitment to the new reality you're stepping into. You're still here, and that already places you in a different space than most people. Now that you've unlocked the 5 numbers and felt the energy start to move, there's one more thing, something most people don't know, but which can multiply the effects of this practice in a quiet yet powerful way. This is a simple ritual, but it's not common knowledge. It's been passed down through ancient circles of spiritual wisdom. Few have heard of it, and even fewer have practiced it. But those who have never looked at money the same way again. Are you ready for this secret? Before you go to sleep, find a quiet space. Turn off all the lights. Silence your phone. Disconnect from the noise of the world. Light a white candle. The color white is no accident. It symbolizes the beginning, purification, and the light of creation. Now, focus on the flame. Take a few seconds to truly feel its energy. It's not just fire. It's the manifested intention of your desires. With your gaze fixed on the flame, begin to visualize your ideal life, not as a distant dream, but as if it's already happening. Picture yourself waking up in peace, choosing how you want to spend your day. Visualize receiving a notification of an unexpected payment. See the faces of your loved ones, free from worry. Feel the relief, the gratitude, the lightness. While holding this visualization, mentally repeat the numbers 8, 3, 9, 5, 1. Say them gently, with intention. Each repetition of this practice is like a code being entered into the universe. This ritual doesn't require effort. It requires presence, and it's not something to be shared carelessly. The more people use it without understanding its power, the more scattered and diluted the energy becomes. This moment is yours and yours alone. If you feel that this resonates with your soul, comment below, activating. That comment isn't just a phrase, it's your vibrational signature in the field of abundance. You are among a select few, but this isn't about exclusivity, it's about worthiness. Now that you know the steps, it's time to talk about what not to do. Here's a crucial warning. If you approach this technique with doubt, haste, or mistrust, you might block the flow of prosperity completely. That's right. The energy of abundance doesn't respond to requests made from fear. It responds to decisions made with confidence and trust. You may be thinking, but what if I don't feel anything? Am I doing this right? Will this really work for me? These questions are normal. But here's the truth. Doubting in the middle of the process is like planting a seed and digging it up the next day to see if it sprouted. This is where many people unknowingly sabotage themselves. It's not the technique that fails. It's the mind that doesn't allow it to work. Your external reality will never shift sustainably if your internal world is still trapped in fear, control, and insecurity. So now I ask you sincerely, do you want to continue carrying that feeling of instability, always bracing for the worst? Or are you ready to take a leap of faith and choose to prosper with absolute trust in the process? Deep down, you already know. You've already felt the shift happening, and the next step depends entirely on you. Comment below, with firmness and clarity, I choose prosperity. But don't just write it like any other comment. Write it like a decree, a declaration to the universe that you're ready. That's it. This is the moment where you make your commitment. And even if it's silent, your commitment changes everything. There is no magic formula. There is simply a decision, and you've just made that decision. You've made it this far, and that says a lot about you. While most people give up in the first few minutes, jumping from one quick fix to the next, searching for easy answers, you stayed. You listened. You felt. You wrote. You visualized. And more than that, you chose to open yourself to a new reality. That is a huge step, but it's only the beginning. You've just unlocked a secret. When applied with genuine intention, it has the power to transform not only your financial life, but the way you live and exist in the world. But here's the truth no one wants to hear. Nothing changes without action. Transformation doesn't lie solely in the numbers or the ritual. It's found in consistency, in presence, and in your daily choice to align with what you truly desire to experience. So, if this resonated with you, now is the time to make a real commitment. Click to subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications. This isn't about following just another content creator. It's about becoming part of an energetic field where prosperity is cultivated every single day. And for the final step, write in the comments, I activate the energy of abundance, not just for yourself, but for everything you want to see flourish in your life. That comment serves as an anchor. Every time doubt creeps in, come back and read what you wrote. You'll remember this moment, your turning point. Because yes, today could be the day everything started to change. It all began with one choice, one intention, and 5 numbers. Now, take a deep breath and simply feel what's present within you right now. Don't try to explain it. Don't try to understand it. Just observe. It could be a new sense of calm, a light vibration in your chest, or perhaps, for the first time in a long time, the feeling that something inside you is beginning to align. If you've made it this far, it wasn't by accident. Many people clicked on this video. Some left within the first few minutes. Others got distracted and fell back into old patterns, the same questions that never led anywhere. But you stayed. You remained focused, committed, and present. And maybe, just maybe, you didn't even notice. But as you listened to each word, each number, each ritual, something inside you began to reorganize. Old thoughts started to dissolve quietly. Old beliefs were replaced, not by force, but by the truth of an energy you've always felt, even if you didn't know its name. The energy of abundance. It was never outside of you. It has always been there, hidden behind fear, hurry, and conditioning. But now it's awakened. And here's the most important part. It's not about what you heard. It's about what you felt. Because feeling is the true portal to transformation. The mind may doubt, but the body knows. If you felt something different in this video, even if it was light, subtle, or almost imperceptible, hold on to that feeling. That is your new starting point. From there, everything can begin to bloom. Gratitude for making it this far. Gratitude for trusting the process. Gratitude for allowing yourself to reconnect with your own strength. Because yes, this is a reminder. You're not learning something new. You're simply tapping back into something that's always been yours. And that changes everything. Now, I want you to do something very simple. Not for me, but for you. Close your eyes for 3 seconds and silently repeat, as if it were a whisper from your soul, I am abundance, and I choose to live my truth. Feel those words sink in, not like just another affirmation, but like a deep truth you are starting to embody. You are not alone in this. You are part of a collective, a quiet movement of people who are waking up, each in their own time, at their own rhythm, but all moving in the same direction. Freedom, lightness, and alignment. With that energy alive within you, remember this. The journey doesn't end here. This video was just the door, but the path ahead is yours to walk, and it is wide open. I'll see you in the next video with new activations, new codes, and even more layers of this beautiful journey we're on together. But before you go, write in the comments like you're sealing a pact with the universe. I activate the energy of abundance, and I'm ready to live my new cycle. That comment is more than just a symbolic gesture. It's an anchor, something you can come back to, read, and feel the energy every time you doubt, forget, or need to remember who you truly are. Because abundance has already begun, and you are in it now.